Hey guys, it's Raquel from More Lovely, and I am doing a tutorial on how to get this look using new products. But when I say new, I'm not saying it's brand new in the store. I'm saying that I bought, some of them are new, that I bought them and this is my first time using them and they're new to me. So I hope you guys really enjoy it, and I'll see you guys in our next video. Bye.
I'm gonna get a close up of your eye makeup, so just do cute things. Cute. Hey guys, it's Raquel. I am doing a voiceover for this tutorial. I'm gonna start off with my eyebrows, and I am using Revlon Eyebrow Fantasy in dark brown. It is one of my favorite brow products because honestly, I haven't used a lot, but I really like this one. It's easy to use. It has a pencil on one end and a gel on the other. And honestly, I don't really fill out that much on my eyebrow. I mainly focus on the beginning of my eyebrows. I just don't understand why I don't grow a lot of hair there. But hey, that's why we have makeup. But I really have enjoyed this product. It has made my eyebrows just look neat, and like my eyebrows aren't trying to leave my face. They just keep them all in place. So that is wonderful. It's not really expensive either. So moving on to my face, I always start off using my moisturizer from Clean and Clear. It is oil free, something I need because like I've said, and you probably know in my other videos, is that I'm very oily. I am now going to start off with foundation. I am using the new Maybelline Dream Velvet Mattifying Matte Mattifying Hydrating Oh my goodness, I am having a breakdown. But it's like a mattifying hydrating foundation. So I am using a sponge as my applicator, and I'm not really used to these kind of foundations. I am used to liquid foundation, so this was really different for me to try out with because it's a moussey texture. But I made it work. It's not hard to blend out, but it does take time to make sure it's blended out evenly and that it really seeps into your face. You got to make sure you get it all in your skin, all open there. Um, but so far, this was the first time I actually wore this foundation throughout the day. I have to say, it wasn't long before I was already oily. But I am very oily. I'm just an oily person, and I believe we filmed that day. We did like 5 videos. We left. When we got in the car, I had so much oil going seeking through my nose. So I have not found a foundation that I really enjoy that keeps me matte throughout the day. Honestly, if you have, please let me know so I can try that foundation out because I haven't had any luck. My main thing is that I do like to stay in the drugstore range, but if I knew that foundation that was at the high end that would keep me matte, I will definitely try it out. But I am still putting foundation on in the video. Lovely. I'm just putting that everywhere. I put it on my eyelids. In this video that day, my eyes were just being very sensitive for some reason. There's my Buddha. He's silly. I didn't even notice he was doing that. Morgan told me. But if you don't know, Buddha is my boyfriend. His name is Timothy. It's not Buddha, but I call him Buddha. I am setting that foundation with a translucent matte powder from Rimmel. I already forgot. Yeah, I think I said it right. Rimmel. I say Rimmel, but I believe that's wrong. And Morgan always corrects me. But now I am moving on to this blush that I bought the night before filming this video, and I love it. such a pretty blush, especially for my skin tone. I don't really like hot pink or light pink ones. This one fit me very well. I'm moving on to bronzer in this palette from Urban Decay. My boyfriend's mom bought me this last Christmas, the Christmas of 2014, and I am barely bringing out to play with, and I absolutely like it. I have no idea why I've kept it in my drawer for so long. It's probably because I have other palettes that I use, but I'm very happy she got me this because it is one of a kind, and I am enjoying that bronzer in there for sure. So I'm just bronzing up my whole face. There's Morgan. But if you see me talking so much throughout this video, I am so sorry. But if Morgan's there and I'm on the other side, we're gonna talk. So moving on to my eyelids, I am putting primer on, and I think this is when you can tell that I was having problems with my eyes. I don't know, have this ever happened to you? Like when you're putting your, like if you're just touching your eye on the top of your eyelids, your eyes just get all sensitive and watery. That is what was happening to me, and I don't understand why that was happening. So yeah, I'm trying to do the best I can. My eyes were tearing up already. Ooh, and I bought this jumbo eye pencil at CVS, and this really helps with eyeshadows. Like I've been wanting one for so long. I don't understand why it took me so long to buy one, but I want more. So I I feel like if you have a black one and you have a white one and then maybe like a neutral color one, like a color of your skin maybe, I think you'll be set to go. Okay, so I am using this NYX palette, which was $16.99, and it was well worth every penny because I think that this is a great palette. The pigment, it's like, oh, it is such a great palette from NYX. Like NYX, way to go, way to go. I had to take a break from my eyes because they were hurting too much. So I am moving on to my highlighter that I got from Ofra in my BoxyCharm. This is my first time using it. I don't really use highlighter that often because I feel like my oily skin is already enough shyness as it is, and adding highlighter I feel like makes me look more oily. I don't know if that makes sense. So back to the next palette, I'm going to use that dark purple in my crease, and I'm just going to basically blend that out all over as evenly as possible. There is a lot of blending, but this palette, man, the eyeshadows are just on point in this palette. They're blendable, they're creamy, they're pigmented, they're just really pretty colors, and for that price, it's crazy. I love it. I absolutely love this palette, and there's two other ones that I'm gonna look into maybe buying because I feel like it's worth it. It is so worth it. And especially if you're like a beginner, these palette, or especially that one, the Avant Pop, I'm not sure if they have different names, all three of them, but I got mine at Ulta. Like I said, it was $16.99. Then I'm just going to put this pretty champagne color all over my eyelid right there. I really like that color. It's one of my favorites out of the palette. It kind of reminds me of one of the colors in my Lorac palette, To Window to Wall. That's the song that I was dancing to. Oh goodness. And this is why it takes me forever to get ready. It takes me forever to get ready when honestly it shouldn't even take this long. I feel like I've been talking to you guys forever. Like, Raquel, get it together. Why aren't you done? Goodness gracious. So I am using the lightest color in the palette to go underneath my eyebrow. And I tried my best at showing you the palette and putting like a little emoji. on top of the color that I am using. Hopefully you have noticed that by now. Hopefully. I am using this eyeliner that I bought from CVS. I believe the brand is called Black Radiance. That's what it says on the bottle. I've never bought anything from that brand until that night. And at first, when I opened it, I was upset because I thought the applicator, the brush, was going to be like kind of thicker. But it wasn't. It was just a very flimsy brush. But I had a lot of control over it, so that was great. And then just gonna put some eyeliner on my waterline, and then at the top as well. I'm not sure if I showed that on camera, but I did put some. Moving on to mascara. This mascara by Essence is great. Like, I don't know if that sounded sarcastic. I felt like that did, but I wasn't being sarcastic. I am being honest. I really recommend this mascara. When I first bought it, I will tell you, I was just like, oh great, oh no, here we go. I we are having our own dance off, okay. And I came back to finish the other eye. Good job. But what was I saying? That totally just threw me off. Oh, when I first bought this mascara, it was probably like, I believe it was $4. And I was just like, man, I just wasted $4, blah, blah, blah. And because when I first used it, I just did not like the way my eyelashes looked. I don't think I would, like with this, you have to take your time. You have to take your time and put on maybe 2 coats, maybe 2.5 coats, but you have to take your time with it. And then I've been using it nonstop after I've figured that it does work. It gives me a lot of length and volume and thickens my eyelashes. So I did not um, stick with that lip color. So my bad. I just noticed that. I should have updated that. But I set it my makeup with that setting spray by Maybelline. And that was it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this Get Ready With Me. Please subscribe if you haven't already and like this video if you enjoyed it. And we will see you in our next videos. Bye.